Alright, what's up guys, it's Spiderwolf back for another JJKPhantomparade video. So today we're going to go over the brand new weekly the new monthly reset for August. But before we get started, I really appreciate if you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe, would really help me out. Trying to get 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But with that being said, let's get into this. So, I did record this earlier, like yesterday, when they did make a Twitter post about it, but that was completely wrong. So it's a good thing I didn't upload that video. Anyways, here's the actual one for this month, but though I'm assuming most of you guys have maybe already chosen, or maybe I'll press the X button and waiting to find out who you should really go for. Now, out of these characters and recollection bits, I'd say it's gonna be between Nobara and probably this Megumi one down here. Nobara is the best character out of these three. This Toge Inumaki isn't too bad, but you probably wouldn't want to go for him. And then Todo is not really that crazy either. Nobara is going to be your best one. She's a really great yellow DPS, and then when you do get her SP potential, she becomes even better. And then in terms of recollection bits here, this middle one's pretty mid, and you probably wouldn't go for this one. This one on the far left is okay. It's a decent choice, but the Megumi one here is actually pretty good. And we'll be taking a look at the wiki right now to see why that is. So we go to the tier list here. For characters for DPS, of course you see Nobara is here in S tier. Todo is going to be a specialist, who's going to be, you know, like A tier is like okay, not too bad. And then also Inumaki here is also S tier specialist, but you know, you might as well just go for Nobara because what he does isn't too crazy. But we'll go really quickly, I guess, to like what this Inumaki does. He's not doing anything too crazy, at least in my opinion. So if we do get his, you know, with his buffs, he basically now does, what is it? Oh, it just changes like the sacrifice of his HP basically a little bit more. But, and then recovers, yeah, just like nothing too crazy. Like he's like a DPS that does like some like minor specialist things here and there, more so just reducing his own HP. And then I think he does something else. Yeah, if any allies receive any fatal attack, nullifies that attack 3 times in battle. So he does have like a what is it, like invulnerability if you're about to die basically, or if it's like a big damage hit that he can take, basically cancel that 3 times. So he does have that niche going for him with his buffs, but overall not really good that you should probably be going for. But of course, if you don't have him, and you do have like Nobara, then yeah, I would say that then it would be a decent option at that point. And then if we go to the SP potential, or yeah, SP potential tier list here, Nobara gets some pretty good buffs basically. If I remember correctly, her buffs basically just give her more damage essentially. I think it's just skill 3 and her ultimate, yeah. So originally she does 358, and then with her buffs she now does 400, and then she gets an extra thing with the crits basically. And then she gets another one here, basically, yeah, going over the upgrade here. Basically now you can get your own damage increased, you do more damage, so basically yeah, overall she does more damage with that. And then her ultimate also gets another buff as well. This one should just do more damage, I think. Yeah, so basically has a thing here with crit as well, and another thing. So basically she gets a lot of really good buffs with her SP potential. She's another pretty good character to go for, like I said. I mean, the ideal choice, right? Toki's not a bad option, but Nobara is better. Now in terms of the recollection bits, the one that I was, yeah, so here's the one that was on the far left, the memories and a nook. This one's not too bad. Basically you get taunt for yourself, and then whenever your crit is performed, you decrease all allies damage received by 12%. It's on a 5-turn cooldown when you have 3 dupes, otherwise 6-turn cooldown for the taunt. It's kind of decent, like the A tier one, definitely good for some characters that can counter, otherwise it's kind of whatever, or they can take a lot of damage. Then the other one we have is going to be this Megumi one here, which is utility. It's going to be an S tier one, and basically what this one does is that whenever you do any skill or ultimate, so anything, you recover your own HP by 35%, and then you recover your own cursed energy by 10. 6-turn cooldown, so that's pretty good. And then if you have 1 dupe into it at the start of battle, you decrease your own damage by 10% permanently, so that's really good. So basically really good for support characters to help them stay alive a little bit longer. And then if you have 3 dupes, you're now recovering 15 cursed energy, and you're now recovering 40% HP, so also very, very nice. And then the last one that I said was probably the weakest one is all the way down here, basically crappy tier, the web of schemes. Basically you're reducing your damage by 45% for 2 turns, not that crazy. And then at the start of the 6th turn from the start of battle, increase allies' first energy consumption efficiency by 2 turns. Not really that crazy. So yeah, overall I definitely would highly recommend this Megumi one here, because this one's the best one to go for. But yeah, with that being said, hopefully this helps you guys out, and let me know which one you guys decide to go for. But with that being said, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace and take care, everybody.